Welcome back with the quiet subculture. And today, it's a hot day, it's about 85. It's supposed to go as low as 50% humidity. And we haven't been out in about 2 months just because we've been focusing on training. We're heading down to Sleepy Hollow. The main goal for today is we're meeting up with our buddy Adam and our buddy Matt, who you saw in the Been in Zone video, and they've been working bone hard, so we want to film them on that, get their process and see where they're at, which is great because that's a good first head point that I recommend people do. Let's see, I think it was put up in the 80s, 12B by Al Diamond and Russ Kloon, and that's kind of it. Great first head point, more PG-13ish when you find good gear. I took one of the most consequential falls of my trad climbing career on that route, which I talked about in this video. Yeah, that's it. Let's see what they're up to.
My name's Adam. Today I plan to do Bone Hard. It's a 12B R-rated climb. This is session 5 on it now. First session felt really realistic and I got really excited. Come back a few weeks later with my buddy Matt and just blew every section like I didn't know how to climb. So it was really frustrating. I thought it would be like an end of the year project, maybe next year. Got on it another time with a friend. And then we did it a couple days ago and just things started clicking. Beta started working. Everything felt more in line. So the inspiration came back. Back out here today, polished all the gear up. And the one section that wasn't too clean for me, got new beta that Matt unlocked that really makes a difference. Makes it pretty smooth. Crux 1 was feeling really good on, but I kept matching the shield instead of going into a layback. The matching of the shield felt good, but very strenuously at the feet up and then go into the layback position. Matt kind of a couple days ago showed a good beta on getting the foot crossed over to stay in the layback the whole time. And when I tried it first shot today, just that was it. And then the next piece was the gear. Spent the beginning of the day getting that, after that first sequence, that kind of crux gear in. Found a piece I think works. It's a 000 Metolius. The clipping position feels pretty natural. It goes in easy. We did some shock testing on it and it held both times. And then did an accidental complete mock lead. I tied in and I said, I'm just gonna do
This guy's just accidentally so strong. It's just accidentally that strong.
You just get in the zone sometimes. I just forget everything that's going on. I tie in and I tell the belayer, I'm like, I'm just gonna do each sequence, get the gear in, take, and then start the next sequence, get the gear in. So I get through the first sequence, I place the gear, start doing the next sequence, clip the pitons, make the last crux before I realized, like, oh man, like, I think this was ground up. I wasn't even sure if it was ground up. Like, that was the deciding factor. After getting that, feeling good, feeling like the conditions could be a little better, but they're getting there, made me like say, yeah, this is gonna go down today. I think it had a lot of ebbs and flows to it. There were some high points, some low points, but I think you're gonna feel that on every head point at your limit that you're gonna get on. And there was just so much nuance to it. Simple body position things, simple changes that went from like, this is not gonna go for me, I won't ever lead this, to like, wow, I could lead this today. This route in general is like my first real head point where you have pretty much at my limit climbing and an R section that's pretty solidly R. Yeah. You can make it PG-13 if you clip the first piton, but that's like a really hard move.
How else can you make it PG-13?
That's about it.
What about the pad?
Oh, the pad, yeah.
You don't like this one?
That one, I'm probably going to place a disaster pad down here just because, why not?
Yeah.
Clears the head. I've done simple little things like even the jugs up top where it's practically 5.5.
Yeah.
I put some tick marks right where they go, where the hands go, just so I know if I'm cooked, place a hand there, it's your best shot. Every little bit of optimization I can get, I'm trying to just turn those dials in.
Perfect.
And it's making it so doable. I originally had like a 10% chance I gave myself of leading this thing. And I think I knew I was lying to myself though when I said that. And given how everything went today, I think I gotta go for it.
Decision making has gotten better throughout the time. Because I've seen a few videos.
Rope. made me feel real relaxed. Like, all right, this is fine. Everything's fine. I kind of like having it there. What'd you say? Take a minute here and just liquid shock up. Nice. So far, so good. Nice breeze.
Breathe.
Great job.
You.
Hell yeah.
Just sent. So spent half the time putting liquid chalk on my hands at the at the first ledge.
Right foot up.
Felt
Yeah.
great. So first sequence clean.
Left
First
hand,
piece of
another
gear
left
goes in
hand.
like a charm. chalk up, start making the sequence through the first crux, and I grab that crimp and I feel a little slippery on it. I'm like, you know what, doesn't matter. Lock it in. Finish the move.
Yeah, that's right.
Matched, undercling, got through it to the hallelujah moment.
I think to stand up casually.
All the pressure of being afraid was gone now, so I clipped the pitons, got some good breaths, some good shakes, and then my only thought was just fully commit to that dead point. It's all that matters. Once I caught it and started getting the foot up, I knew it was locked. So really good, but there was a sketchy moment there where I wasn't sure, but just squeezed real hard, trusted it, and it worked out. So
Awesome.
it's done.
Sick.